We're live. Okay then, so my thing is I probably need to mute my desktop audio, right? Oh no, desktop is not on. I'll mute it anyway. I don't think so. Yes, my big So I don't know if. Okay, so I don't know. I'm gonna start. Okay, probably will not watch this otherwise. I worked on it a bit from my laptop, so I will start over. I'm gonna go to chrząszcz for the time being. So this will be chrząszcz. Python example, this will be chrząszcz as well. Yeah, I can open up with Notepad. And then we'll be chrząszcz, just to go for the name bot, type E, and then chrząszcz. Okay, now I want to open that folder. And I realize I'm not watching on my monitor, but instead I'm watching Broccoli. So now we're there. Yeah, I'm sorry, I was watching the menu. Alright, where's the speed talk document? It should be somewhere on the Discord. Yes, found it. Oh, he's did some more code. Yeah, so this will be my bot in the beginning, which is basically the info, is everything that's going on in the game, some basic controls, a kickoff for if I want to add a kickoff state, the action, ball prediction if I need it, and the output, and just update the info if it is a kickoff, the current prediction, which I then can go into the future if I want to, setting itself the bottle prediction, and then if the action is complete, if there's no action or it's complete, I'm gonna set a drive to the ball maximum speed, and otherwise we're just gonna update the target position of the drive to the ball. So in simpler words, this is an alpha. Then what we're gonna try to do is make a basic shot algorithm, which I'm gonna draw out because apparently that works. So if that's the goal, and you have the ball, you can make like the cone. So that's how it works. Yeah, that's the cone, and if your car is somewhere in this part, that means you can just drive straight to the ball, except that these lines should be more like that. It should go through the ball, and then if you're on that line, basically if you're just on this line, you probably just will just hit it in the inside of the post, make a goal. So if you're in the cone, just drive towards the ball. If you're not in the cone, just gonna target probably somewhere between the goal and the ball and then run there. But that's the plan, and that's what I'm gonna try to do in the beginning. I'll also checking Discord occasionally. My graphics are really, really good. Okay. So finish. Yeah, you can just do it here. Get target. Let's do the get target pass. We'll post in self.info, so we have info. We have, what do we need more? Self.action, so we can actually set it. I believe this will do. Define. Get target pass. Self.info. No, just call info. Way simpler. An action, I'm just going to try to make the elbow run again, because if I know that that works, I can continue on that. So action dot target pass is info dot ball dot pass, and then we need to run it using the framework. It's going to take 20 seconds to upload, but then in that time I'll quickly go and shut off my radiator because it's getting warm inside. Appearance, yeah, just load in RLBot. Hopefully this works. I don't think I can tell you already about the challenges, so I'll keep those secret. Let's see if it works or if it crashes. Yes, that's a crash. That's great. There's a non-type in there. Target pulse is apparently none. Which means that info is not correctly passed. What? Pretty sure what's info. That's a game info. Yeah, I want game info. The ball. That's a ball, and what is it? Pass. Oh wait, I'm sending it. I'm not actually returning something. That's actually it. This should just be return. Hi, CC man. Right. Where's RLBot? Okay, so now we should have an RLBot that tries to go for the ball at maximum speed. which it seems to do. Except that it's continuously reloading. Fun fact. Yeah, that seems to work. So we're gonna do then. Okay, so we need to get the post to calculate the angle between them. So we'll do left post is self dot info dot. What in the other file? Great. Pretty sure it's there. Not corners. 0, I believe. The right post. Self.info. That ball doesn't work. Variable, not corners. Free, but let me check real quick. Also, I don't have that there. Actually, I can just check on the GitHub as well. Utilities, I'll go to chips. This is just the RL utilities file. I'm not gonna go through them. It's the corner, it's the minus sign, so it would be the left. So this is the left at 0, and the second one, so this is 1 I need, I'm pretty sure. Start at the bottom, which is fine. And the ball would just be info.ball, just because. Ball is info.my car, also for simplicity's sakes. So then it is ball right is angle 2D, and darker location should be the right post. Well, then the ball that was. And we'll have ball left, which is the left post, and then we'll have ball to the right, I didn't even notice that legit was in your name. That's a really funny story, by the way. Angle 2D. And then will be ball. No, it will still be right post. And then the ball. Pretty sure I'm doing this right. Angle 2D. Left post. Can I please have a channel? What am I looking at here? Well, this is SpeedBots, so in 3 hours I'm gonna try to make the best bot possible. Just the same as East Village is doing at this moment, and then tomorrow Terhard and the team of people I don't know the names of will also be doing it in 3 hours, and then Sunday we'll have a tournament with those made bots to see who made the best bot in a short time. Okay, so now I have to think about this. If I'm gonna just use paint again, because why not? That's the goal. That's the ball. There's your ball. It will be that angle versus that angle. My face is all on point again. So yeah, how do you do this? How does math work again? Very interesting question. Well, pretty sure if ball left is smaller than ball left and ball right is smaller than ball right, then you should be in the good. So then we'll print in the cone. I could render it, but then I have to look up rendering as such. So yeah, we won't do rendering. And then if should be an if ball left bigger than ball left, print too much to the left, left, ball right, and ball right. Print too much to the right. This seems like something that would not work, but well, we're gonna try it anyway. I'll try to have this in there so at least you can see the printing. Except that it's just rendering. Oh, and of course I loaded the revo. That's funny. Yeah. I should save showbot in the thingy. That would be way better. Load showbot. Showbot is not his final name, by the way. I probably will change it. And then I'll play against him. I'll save this. They should work. I already made an error since this can be self, it will just be info. Also, that bot right smaller than bot left. And ball right. I have twice bot right. That should not. This should be ball right. As I said, probably a couple of mistakes, which means that ball right is already bigger. So yeah, then these should also be smaller. But I feel like these should be bigger. So now I'm really confused. Ah, we're just going for this then. We'll see what works and what not. Okay, he should be in the cone now, but he's too much to the left. That is interesting and a very good test. This should be smaller, and then this should be smaller, since on this kickoff he should be in the extra cone and just be able to go straight towards the ball. And if ball left is smaller than that, I'll just why don't we do it like this? Keep it consistent every time, and this will do. And apparently it's too much to the right now. which is interesting. This is the straight kickoff. Oh no, it's not the straight kickoff. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I still think the... Oh, it's of course to the posts. Nailed it. Okay, so now this seems to work, but interesting to see if it actually works. So that's a nice shot. I was not prepared for this on mouse and keyboard. I might need to go. So he's too much to the left right now, which is right since he needs to go. He needs to go more to the right. He needs to steer right, and then he can go center. Still too much to the left, and now he should be too much to the right. Yeah, okay, so this works. In case you don't know any math, just try out all combinations, print a bunch of stuff, and when you think it looks fine, you just use that. So if you're in the cone, then you just return info.ball.pass. Otherwise you just want to go in the cone, so it doesn't really matter. You're just doing an else statement. Although I need to keep those in case I need them, so I'll just comment these out in case I actually want to do something with them. For the time being, we'll just do an else statement. Else. There's something wrong with my annotation at this moment. What is it? Weird annotation. What is this? It is here, so that's fine. Oh, of course it accepts something here. We'll just so we'll get our goal. So our goal will be info dot. Pretty sure chip uses my goal. Yeah, that's my goal. And I just want the center of that. So we have the center, and I think if you just position it between that and then something on like 75% close to the ball, you will always get in the zone and also shadow defense at the same time. So I think I'm gonna try to do that. So then we'll also need the ball location, which is the ball pass. So then we'll subtract ball.pass. Goal to ball will then be ball.pass minus our goal. Then you need to do. Then you will just target location will then be our goal was in fact a 3 times goal to ball 0 0 and the Z can be 0. Should be fine. And then return target location. So now when he's not in the zone, in the cone, when he's in the cone he will shoot at goal, and otherwise he will try to get in a defensive position, so that at least it was some sort of shot taking. It's not, it seemed wrong. Oh, now we need to wait again. Actually, where's Robbie at? I'm gonna ping him. I see a line now. Okay, so you should go for the ball now. Yeah. So he's very fixated on getting to that specific point. Which is basically his goal. Oh, now he finally goes for the ball. Interesting. Could almost catch him. He's in the cone now, so we'll go for the ball. I know he's gonna. Well, no, he's not. He should be in the cone right now as well. Therefore, he should shoot. Okay, something not quite working. What is this? What is this vector actually? There's one. You have the vector from A to B, you always do B minus A. You have the vector from the goal to the ball, you do the ball minus the goal. And without that should work. Because if you do so ball 2 would be our goal was called the ball. Right, so if you would print ball 2 minus all of balls, that would be 0, 0, 0, 0 practically. So then this should work. But it doesn't. Why doesn't this work? That is something we must question. Okay, so that worked. No, because this should be a 1. That's actually quite important. Because 2 is the Z coordinate, so this will be the Y coordinate, actually making it far more reasonable. No. Just circling around. Target location, I should make this just because I get annoyed that it's in the air. 0.0, 0.0, RLBot. At least now it will be on the ground and actually reachable. He doesn't seem to go for the ball when he's actually in the cone. Which maybe means he's not actually in the cone. Yeah, where is Robbie? Robbie was like hyped for the tournament and he just disappeared. Together with like all my viewers, which is basically all just Robbie. We'll just print in the cone again. In the cone. Just so I know when it's actually in the cone. Okay, it rarely believes it's in the cone. Okay, now it believes it's in the cone. Now it's not in the cone anymore. Now it is. I should print here, not in the cone. Print not in the cone, so I actually also know when it's not in the cone. I'll then play against the rookie bot, just so I can spectate. Yeah. Definitely not in the cone right now, and it seems like a good position to go, except he will probably own goal. No, he's not. Okay, not in the cone, not in the cone. Yeah, he should be. Yeah, he is. And then he just drives out of it again. I just realized that maybe this is not the best idea. Since just because you're behind the ball, just because you're between the ball and your goal, that means you're great at shadow defensing, but you rarely will come in the position to actually be in the corner. I just realized. So once again, we're gonna go for their goal. And this will be from the goal to the ball. And then it will be just 1.5 maybe. Making it will get actually in the cone, because now you just get on the line between their goal and the ball. So let's see how he does. Okay, I should make a kickoff state, so he always goes for kickoffs on the state. This is of course a very difficult ball to hit when bouncing like that. And also he's probably trying to get it. The 1.5 is a bit big, since it's so far away from the goal. The position is probably outside of the field. Now we can go for goal. Barely missing it. But it's very accurate close to the goal, so we should make it so it checks the distance to their goal. The smaller the distance to their goal, the bigger it can be. Because for their goal it's fine to be at 125, but even for the mid line it's kind of, yeah, and this is just too far. And if the ball is actually close to the goal, you should just go for it, since, well, otherwise you can defend if you just try to get in position to shoot. Like right now you should I cannot go for it as well. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I'm gonna check Discord first, because that's possible. What math is EatFitters doing? And yeah, I'm kind of rumbling to myself. Tim de Viscas, that's a very Dutch name. But welcome. Okay, so we should take into account. We can just take the distance of goal to ball, so then distance would be the math dot square root of goal to ball 0 squared plus, so this will be, no, that should be squared, this should be 1, so this will be the distance from their goal to the ball, and if that's big, we should get closer to the ball. Yeah, that's not so big, we should get further away from the ball. So we're gonna check on the wiki how big the field is again. We'll go to the normal wiki, RLBot wiki. Field coordinates and other values. So the field is 5,000 long. That's good to know. Yeah, so we can also just add an arbitrary distance to it instead of multiplying it. That's actually way better. So if the distance is smaller than 1500 units, I can probably do maybe this will just be a 10, but then even on 5,000 it'll be 5. Yeah, maybe you can just do 110. 110 for the distance. Just because I'm lazy. Plus distance. I have no clue if this is an actual good metric or not. But we'll see how it works. Yeah, this one can go straight for kickoff and it will actually not score on goal, so I should make it slower so it actually scores on this. It seems like there's an error. Yeah, there is. Could you know? On line 55. Well, conceding. Once again, we can go for this kickoff. Probably won't score it. Oh well, we will because we have a little bit less boost. It's great. So now we need to wait on the diagonal kickoff to actually do something. I should probably learn to play against a bit better bot that can actually counter the kickoff. Okay, so now, yeah, now he just actually goes for a decent path on this kickoff. Except that it was too close, so it didn't. Where is it trying to be? Outside of the field? Why is that? Maybe just because the, yeah. Also the distance times 2, so it should definitely be distance times 10. Now he's but now it seems like he's defending their goal instead of actually shooting. This is interesting. Are they playing reverse Rocket League? They're defending each other's goal. Well, they're basically not attacking at all. I don't understand what's going on. You have the distance, but it doesn't really work at all. Maybe this should just be one. Times 1.1. Not using distance again? Yeah. Which is great. No, I still believe I should use distance. Okay, maybe I should change the speed as well. So then this would not be. This would be set target pause. And this wouldn't be return. This would be action. The target pause is this. Do you notify the rain at all? And how annoying is it? Set this to 1399 at the moment, so then it doesn't boost. You'll have more gentler touches. Never mind, we'll just set it to maximum, and here we'll just set it to action. Dot speed. Target speed is 1399. Plus distance. 10,000 is maximum distance. And it needs to get plus 1,000, so we minus 10. But it's half the feed. Yeah, this should work. Can't go speedy anyway. Yeah, the rain is really loud. I can turn it off, but then I probably have to mute myself as well. Great dumb tactics. Yeah, I wanted to see if that's well, welcome to the Netherlands, where we have a lot of rain. I can hear. Is Fitz also in the Netherlands? I think he's not. But he's going for aerials. I wanted to try that as well, but I just can't get this shot mechanism to work. He's just gonna drive around this ball forever, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Great. Yeah, of course. This distance is completely wrong as well. I need the distance not between the goal and the skyward. Of course, I don't need the distance from their goal to the ball, because then the closer it gets to my goal, the faster you want to hit it. It needs to be ball to ball, which means it's ball dot pass, and then ball dot pass, and then that distance will be this. This should be a bit better. Actually, I'm playing. I feel like this should be a bit better. That's East Phil's tactic. He doesn't want you to spy on him, so he's just like, you know what, I'm just gonna hire him some rain. We've got 2 hours left. Damn, he's almost able to take down a rookie bot. I wanted to make a simple shot thingy and then also went on to aerials, which I first need him to grab boost for. It doesn't seem to work, and if it doesn't go anywhere high, he probably won't even go for aerials. Yeah, I don't know how. I first wanted to make him in Batmobile. Okay, so that was a shot. Kind of happy about that. What are the challenges? I can grab my Discord if I can share them. Oh, we'll let the game. Well, the one thing you're very good at is dribble goals. Most dribble goals. Then you have most aerial goals. You have most Halloweeny car, which is a community vote. And then you have highest goal differential. Probably in one match. Which is good, since my bot will at least be featured in one thingy, in one challenge. Yeah, that will be against him. It doesn't work at all. Make it 1.25. I just want to have something that kind of works. That looked alright. Yeah, I really like challenges. They're amazing. Especially the Halloween thing. Gonna just brighten a way to win that. Okay, so right now his target is not on the field. Well, no, it's not in. I feel like this is a decent shot taking. Gonna make him a kick-off state real quick. This doesn't matter anymore. I have self-dot kickoff. Self-dot action dot target pass will be self-dot info dot ball dot pass. Now you need to think about the speed, because it won't score on the straight one, so I have to check if it's the straight one. Yo, goodbye Skyborg, thanks for tuning in. Because on the straight one, if he goes too fast, he will hit it in the crossbar and it will probably go in his own goal. And on the other ones, he can go full speed since he doesn't really have to boost. So maybe I should him. If it's, well, what should I do? Well, I can give him aerials. That's actually what I wanted to try anyway. So then he probably can hit the double touch and make an amazing goal. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. So right now we will always go for kickoffs. It is a great challenge. Also reading Discord again. So you will be able to go for kickoffs. You will have a decent shot taking. And then I'm gonna try it. First of all, I need to try to implement a boost state, actually. So then we need a method. Get closest path, which takes info. Paths is info. I have to check the utilities again. You have game info. Info is a boost path. It has boost paths. Info with boost paths. And then you have a distance, which is math.infinity. And then you have a car pulse, which is self.info, not my car. The pulse and for e in range, length of paths. Then distance is distance. I'm gonna make it 2D distance anyway. Dev. I didn't want to add it to the repo because I can make it anyway myself. Target location, object location, vector, really generic name. From A to B, B is a target, to do B minus A, so it's target location minus object location, and then you return a math dot square root the vector 0 squared plus vector 1 squared. And then this can be replaced by distance 2D. Target location is ball position. Object location is ball position. Cool. And I also don't need this. And then I'm gonna take a quick break to grab some water. And then I'll be back in 5 minutes. Max. Okay, I'm back again. Robbie's apparently missing. I mean, we've already broken a few rules. Okay, maybe I shouldn't waste my time on that actually. I changed that. I have a distance, so temp distance 2, and then the target location is bats E, and our location is of course carpods. If temp distance is smaller than distance is temp distance closest pad is none for the time being, and then closest pad is pads Y. Oh, I'm sorry, that was one of my friends. Yeah, so yeah, well, we don't get an extra day, do we? Otherwise I have to spend up all night doing extra shit. And now I don't know where it was actually. Closest pad, we'll just call that again, because why not? Well, if you're in the zone, just try to hit it. Otherwise, if distance to the between closest pad and the bottle pass smaller than, let's say, 1,000 units for the time being, self.action.target path it's closest pad, and self.action.speed target speed will be 1399 to not waste any boost on it. I think, I don't know if you're listening, but I think 3-hour bot should just be the final boss. So all the winners will play against the previous winners to just see who's the best. Okay then, so we'll probably have to check out if that works. First of all, I have to check if it compiles at one time, that's also a miracle. Okay, no, it is not. In line 68. Yeah, it's just info.car. Oh, it's boostpad.y.pulse. Yes, that's actually a very good thing. So then this will also be a pulse. And this will be a pulse. Non-type. Line 50. Maybe this should return. This will be necessary. Self is undefined in line 51. Oh, of course, that's also action. Pretty sure you went to grab. Haha, that's of course also one thing. If the distance is smaller and closest pad dot active. That's actually the change I made since it wasn't in before. Yeah, I really like that idea. No, he doesn't really go for boost, he goes for the ball. No, he doesn't go for the ball. He goes for boost again. Very. Okay, print. Revo, since he always goes for boost, so I know who will go for boost then. He just tries to get in that perfect location. Yeah, then he tries to get the boost. Okay, so this is annoying. So we're gonna have another check. If the distance from the ball to where my goal was, so if distance ball is smaller than 3000 units, yeah, that's indentation errors. Oh, a goal has no center then, oh my bad. Center, then we'll go for RLBot and then at this speed, where distance is this again. Okay, so now at least it'll go for the ball when it's kind of close, so it'll always make a play. Cool. So now we have 1 hour and 3/4 left. So I think I'm gonna try to let it play against RLBot for a couple of minutes to see how it performs, if there are some things that I can improve. And otherwise I might try to also implement chips aerials, just because it's one of the challenges, and if I just rock it, I might win at least one of the things. So yeah, it dominates at kickoffs, at least at diagonals. Okay, so let's see how it does an open play. Grabbing boost, going for the defense. Very nice boost feathering in place. Okay, so the ball will get in range where it should play now. Yeah, that's nice. It's gonna be like defending at this rate. Just grabbing boost and just pushing the ball away. He can't make the turn. He's gonna go for boost, yes. He's probably going for that boost as well. No, he's going for the ball. Nice. And he's not fast enough, otherwise he could bring it on target. What a bomb play. The fakes. Maybe I should make a check that if he hasn't hit the ball in like a minute, maybe he should just actually try to hit the ball. Decent crash. It is a very interesting match. Pretty sure I'm gonna be dead last. Feathering boost is not even necessary at this point. Just always have it at 399 except when going for kickoff. Where's my kickoff state at? I made my kickoff state there, didn't I? Yeah. That's bad. Wait a minute, I just realized something. Because if it... No, if it's an if statement, so if it enters this, it won't enter any otherwise. Why did I think that for a second? Actually, I can just let the kickoff. Yeah, the shot taking mechanism is really bad. I thought it would be easier. I'm just gonna preserve and boost actually. Still gonna grab it though. Like, there are points where I'm just like, he could go straight for the ball and he's actually not turning. He used boost there somewhere. He should do it when he's playing defense. Because there he actually needs to hit the ball. Also, I still haven't seen Robbie in the chat. Is he actually missing all of it? Or does he just want to see Terhard tomorrow? Yeah, true. Also, when the ball is like close to the side, his location, target location is just out in the universe. Yeah, he starts boosting too late. I don't know, I can either improve ground control or I can try to make some sort of aerial work. just hope that I hit one. One was that for kickoff. And you hope I can hit one epic aerial and then just call it a quit. Should go for the ball any minute. Robbie's too busy listening spot. I'm gonna ping him again. Oh, he needs link. I'm like thinking what to do. Okay, so I will show you my bot since you haven't watched actually. He's really bad. So we're just gonna watch another match, wasting my time. If he doesn't have too many diagonal kickoffs, he might do fine. He doesn't use handbrake, which means he turns way too slow. And I believe he could have gone for a shot there, but like he can make this turn. And then eventually he can go for the ball. But now he's way too late, so then he concedes. Oh, he's so bad. Is Beast doing any better than me? Or East Village? Yeah, it's RLBot. If I'm gonna play him against also, he's gonna get obliterated. Taking to his own goal, risky strat. He's gonna boost anytime right now. Break the sound barrier. And I'm pretty sure Drevo can't even do that at the moment. Let alone this guy. Okay, he was opting for the ball, but then he was like, boost is better. You know what I just realized? I shouldn't go for this, I should take this into account. Okay, so we're gonna use this again. What was that sound? Because if you're too far to the left, you can just get on the left line and everything should be fine. So then you can just get the angle, which I'll just do there. Then this can actually just be terrible. Like this. So then you can use goal to left. No, it's left to ball. Left to ball, so then ball dot pulse minus left post, and you just at the distance, which I don't use in this case. So I'm not going to do that. Then we have a target location. Anyways, this replace this. That can stay the same. And this isn't needed anymore, and I can use this, which might give it a little bit, which might give better results. I hope. Yeah, I need a name, a good name. I call it RLBot because I wanted to implement aerials, but I don't know. The Hardy, yeah, I'm gonna ask Alien for like the most Polish sound there is. I use center on that. Self.info. It's not even info, it's just info.dergol. I tried to be fancy. Didn't work. Gonna start again then. Have to start again. So he's gonna. It would be cool if it could just hit an aerial, even if it's just above the ground. That doesn't matter. He's not showing any target moment. In line 65, local variable left the ball reference before assignment. Yes, that's right. I need to write. Oh no. Oh no. Met them if it, I can't even pronounce that. Robbie's too good at this. He should go, yeah, it's kickoff. He should go straight for the ball. And use full boost, but oh well. Okay, I have no clue if this actually works better or not. You got him with, yeah, I'm not. I don't even know how to pronounce it in Dutch. It's like terrible. Yeah, Chip doesn't have power slides in his drive method. I really need them. Meth, fat, mean. Well, you can laugh all you want. Please don't ungle. Perfect. Great. Was that my British immigration test? Just pronounce that word. Pronounce the full math. He tried to be on the left, which is weird. Okay, I'm gonna try him against myself so I can get him in position, I hope. I wanted to do something, but my brain just stopped working. You gotta get a score above 30 on countdown. What is that? Is that just a pronunciation test? I'm gonna play with controller because it's super. Okay, the ball is... He tries to get in the cone and then he's just like unable to hit it. And the rain's back. And the thing is, he's good. He just tries to rotate in the cone and then he's just not good enough to actually turn around. And then I just look at each village and then I just see him one heck of a graph and just one heck of a lot of code. Yes. Yeah, this is my new bot name. Good luck pronouncing that. You know what? I feel like this is good enough. We're just gonna implement variables. It's gonna go horribly wrong, but oh well. But would be cool to hit one. So I'm gonna have a so. Yeah, bold move. Isn't gonna pay out. Okay, so we have an temp action because I got recommended that by Chip, and I know I need to use these two lines. So that's why I added them, and then hopefully I can build on that. So what are we gonna do? I'm gonna comment this pretty much out. I'm gonna try to hit an aerial, and then from there we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Self-reduction. Actually, I need this line again, but then not common. Is none. It's aerial, so because I don't need a speed. This is like not gonna work. I know I've tried around with the example bot, so I know a bit how the code works, but I'm just gonna try to wing it. Aerial, aerial, aerial turn. No, I just need the aerial class. There's a car, there's a target, there's a T arrival. We don't have a target at this moment, we just have a car and an op vector. Which you don't even need, so we just have car. Okay, so then for E in. Yeah, that guy down, I have no clue, you have to ask Alien. I don't know if you can hear it from my stream. No clue. Like, no clue. Not even gonna try to repeat that. It's Beetle. He's gonna be the Beetle. Did you hear it or not? Okay, so now. So prediction, not stab. 1/60, but you do it twice because no clue. This is like code I remember. And then self dot predictions dot append victory prediction dot pause. I don't know how this works. Apparently this works. And he had an if statement, but I don't know. I don't know what he had in the if statement, so now I'm already don't know what I have to do. Never mind. If self.info.ball.pause 2 is actually bigger than 100, self.action dot no, there's a target is prediction.pause self.action. I need to check how that thingy is called. If Chip is watching, he's gonna facepalm all, I think. But I looked a bit at the code and I'm thinking I can do it. Prediction dot. Prediction. I need T. I need T. And then if self dot action dot is viable, which I believe I don't need to give anything extra. I'm gonna break. Roby, you're pretty sure you're correct, but Chip does it this way. I don't know. I'm just gonna do this. This should be the code. You can look at this example bot thingy and you can see how wrong I am and just laugh. Okay, so this should work. Now I need to do state setting to put the ball in the air. Or I just load up free training. I'll just load up free training anyway. So then this. Yes, and then I still need to do this. Okay, so this is, if this works, it's not gonna work. If this works, it's gonna be amazing. So we're going to training, aerial, all-star, because why the hell not? I've never seen such fancy screens. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna run this. I want I want my bot to be in the free training. You do it with party member bot, right? Oh well, I didn't get it to work. I'll just play against them then. Actually I won't. I know, I thought I could get him into free training. So apparently I cannot. So now we're gonna do some state setting. State setting. Okay, we'll go to wiki again. I'm doing everything on this screen, so like you can see what I'm doing. My second screen is just my own Twitch on it. In case you're like, what the heck is he doing? Chip just has such a great state setting where just the ball gets uniformly placed somewhere, and I'm just gonna try to put the ball in the air. Okay, so we need to import. No, well, we'll just import. Import first, ask questions later. We're gonna copy this. I'm gonna add a time. Self.time is time. Do we need to import anything for time? I'm pretty sure I need to import time. Okay, so then we have time and if time dot smaller than 1. Great. Okay, so we don't do anything with the car. So we're just gonna put this at 3000. Which probably means it's just gonna levitate. After which it will hit a dope aerial. And then, you know, we're gonna see what's gonna happen. I didn't make him a bot. I'm gonna make him a bot again. You're seeing what I'm seeing, right? Where's the bot gone? Apparently my bot is just me. At this moment I am the bot. Oh, why does this need to happen? I just wanna... Okay. Yes, the bot is back at it again. Okay, I'm getting some errors in the utilities thing, so I'm gonna update utilities. Not git pip uninstall yeah, sure. Oh, I'm at 0.66. Yeah, I'm not at the newest version. By the way, that guy dead, you need to install this as well. Otherwise my bot won't work. Okay, so I'm gonna try run again. Leave the match. That was one hell of a goal for mouse and keyboard. Not showing off. I got an error in my bot. Line 35. Okay, apparently he needs a target. Is this doable? Tier rifle is. I don't know what tier rifle should be. 100. I don't know how it is initialized. Target is the ball, I believe. Self.info.ball.pass. Please work. Okay, the bot's not doing anything. He's not throwing an error, so that's great. The state setting is also not doing anything. That's a bit sad. Oh, of course it should be self.time. That's the current time. Okay, so now. Also, I said I didn't need to change the car state. I'm just gonna give infinite boost to everybody. Add mutators. Boost amount. Limited. This way you can actually hit all the aerials. You just hacked the Declaration of Independence. It's not in. It's not in the field. No way. Apparently the roof is not 3,000 units. When you shoot your ball to your neighbors and they just won't give it back. Maybe because... Actually, how do I missed. He's going for an aerial. Where's he going? Okay, so apparently the ball just sits there. So maybe we need to add some velocity to that. So just add a small z velocity so it pops up a bit. That's a funny clip. Nope. Oh, I'm pretty sure he's expecting the ball to drop down, but it is not. Can someone please clip that? Where's my ball at? Where is he? This is it? You can... The ball won't drop down. I'm expecting a clip. Like, what's wrong? Why isn't the ball... This should just happen once. I'm hoping that guy that's clipping it, because that was really funny. Skywalk just joined at the right time as well. I'm too lazy to clip twice. Aw. I have to make it, I have to add it on the VOD. Why is this doing something every freaking frame? Print. Why? And why is it doing that every frame? I can hit arrow on the keyboard. Alright, so it's doing that every time. Several time should be constant. Print. I already know why. It should be time minus several time, because then you get an accurate value, which only happens once. Nice. That weird area where he goes underneath, then turns around again. If you can still have it, otherwise I will look it up myself. It looked really funny, in my opinion. Okay, so now it probably won't do it every frame, so might see an aerial hit. No, it won't do this. I was 8 seconds too late. Yeah, sure. No problem, I'll do it myself. Oh, the ball did it. That should be an official... Okay, it dropped down way too hard. But it worked. So if this is happening, self.time equals time to time again for the moment. Actually, that can be forever. And then this C value will be like 500 or something. So it actually goes up. Yeah, I'm trying to use Chip's aerialing just because he's gonna hit. If I'm gonna call him Showbot. Yeah, that should work. Now he's doing nothing again. How did he predict that? I'm pretty sure he's able to hit aerials. Only, oh, I can't do this. The only thing I'm afraid of is that we didn't add that he checks the amount of boost he has. So pretty sure if he doesn't have unlimited boost, he still thinks he can go for it and actually will go for it. So I'm just gonna not let him not use any boost on anything until we can hit an aerial. Then we're just gonna hit an aerial. Yeah, like that. Okay, so there isn't the pip package. Can I grab a file from there, put it in my own bot file, and edit it a bit? So you actually use his own boost into account, or do I have to use the standard package that is delivered? Maybe it doesn't go for it? Yeah, you see, he tries to jump for it. Maybe because it's always... yeah, sure. Solid info in my car, target is... else... Okay, so that will be the standard drive again, drive. Self.info my car, then self.info.bowl.pos, and then 99. So that's the initialization. If you can hit an aerial, you know what, just go for the aerial. And otherwise, oh, I did it in here. Oh, that's not good. Break. So how can I like put this back? Like instead of doing this. Hey, if you're in this, just go for that. No, we're gonna check for an aerial first, because that's what we want to see. I won't cheat. In fact, I'm also gonna grab some extra water and some chocolate to survive. I have to write this code. If bowl.pos 2 is bigger than 100, I'm gonna go grab some water real quick. Okay, I'm back. I got my pepernoten, which is actually very hard to pronounce for Dutch people. And for non-Dutch people. Okay. Now I was just grabbing some food. I'll buy a knife with. Can I use state setting for that? Okay, so this. Wait, if the type of self dot except it's not self here, it's not in there anymore. I need temp action as well. It's not self, it's just ball predictions. Which we need again. You know what, I'm just lazy. I just need to give self, and then you just have agent, and then the info is agent not info, and action is agent not action, and then you can just use self. And now my code is just a mess. After I'm gonna do this, and what action is. I'm just going to plot self in front of it. I'm sorry for eating, but I'm kind of hungry. And paper notes are really great. And we only have them once a year, so I have to be sacred about it. Okay, so then. If the ball's kind of in the air, we're just gonna predict the future, where the ball goes. Can we hit an aerial? We'll just go for it. Yeah. He can win the. He can predict the future in the field. So as soon as he's on the field, he can predict the winner. Well, I have to check, because if you already have an arrow, you don't want to initialize it again. Because then you'll be initializing it every frame. But if you're not initializing it, if you do check if you're already doing an arrow, you might do something else. Or I can just make it two if statements. And not type of self.action. Okay, this not should be done. And type of action is not aerial. Maybe you can predict it. Okay. This should be temp action. So if the temp action, which is an aerial, temp action should just always be an aerial, no matter what, at the moment. No, that's all my go. Yeah. Temp action should just always be an aerial. Which takes these kind of things. If this works, I'm gonna be really happy. And then this is just self.info.ball.pause, and this is just like 100 because no clue. If he is able to hit an aerial, I'm just gonna initialize an aerial. Otherwise, we're just going to there. On the other hand, this should also be an else. Else, if nothing is... Well, maybe because it's in temp action, so only if it's viable, we'll set it to an aerial, and then we'll break, and we'll do that. This is interesting. I'm currently thinking about how I would go about this. And I want to go for an aerial if you can go for an aerial, so that's this. But when I did it lastly, you have to check if it's not viable. That you don't do anything. I think since the temp action you don't need to reset your original, so then this will work. But if you're already doing an aerial, you'll go in this, and then you will ruin everything. So this is going to be an elif. Elif type of. So if we're doing an aerial, actually. If we're not doing an aerial, we're doing this, and otherwise we're not updating anything, we're just gonna step. I think that this should work. So we're gonna start with a normal game to see if everything works and if we might go for an aerial. And otherwise we'll just mess around with state setting to just put the air in the ball and give him a limited boost and see if he can go for an aerial then. So let's see what happens. Okay, we got compile errors because, well, that is always what happens. Self is not defined in line 59. 59. Agent. Oh yeah, because I named agent and then I did self there, and it's really stupid, but it doesn't matter. I'm gonna forget it in like 90% of the places, so this is gonna take one hell of time. It's clear here that there are some cells. Self can be there. Okay, cool. Line 72. I'm faster. I've already fixed that, mate. Ooh, I got 5 viewers all of a sudden. And then the GUI crashes for the excitement. I want to spectate him. Now I can't really spectate him. And still there are arrows. Prediction is not defined. Yeah, that's true. And we're gonna move that into here. Nameless is gonna be the rookie bot again. Nameless would be a cool bot name. Really original as well. Devastating kickoff. With more arrows. 57. There's another Salif, which I did not get. Of course, the code I just added in still contains self. Aerial attribute has no object target boss. Oh, in the render. If type of action equals drive, then we want to do this, and otherwise it's not target boss, it's called target. So yeah, watch out for that. Yeah, and then action is not defined. That's solved action, and it seems like it should work. He was going for the aerial, but he didn't have any boost. Yeah, so this is what I mean. He's pretty sure he's trying to do something on an aerial. But without boost, it's quite difficult to do. So now he's just jumping around. Hey, alien is there. Anyway, yeah, okay, so I know what is the case of this. It is that the is viable does not take into account the amount of boost. So what I'm gonna do, which I was allowed, no, this is the example bot. We're gonna go to utilities, and then we're actually gonna get the maneuvers in there. Okay, so this is the maneuver, and then I realized I need Kippy's code, which I can't access because, well, I can't go on Discord to find the code, so it's actually not even gonna work. So then we need to do something else. I'm gonna print the Y it is actually on. Okay, so as soon as the ball goes in the air, he's like, yeah, that's mine. Pretty sure that the ball radius is already 92, so everything above, you could have hit that. So I can change it if it's viable or not. Because I can't remember what Kippy's code was. Oh man. Oh, this feels bad. What I need to do then is just make this higher. This needs to be 500. And we're just gonna check the boost is there. And if... maybe 500 works a bit better. Take the boost. Okay, so now it's not going for any aerials yet. Well, I believe it was doing better when it was jumping. Couldn't make the aerial there. That's sad. Who is Nameless, by the way? Nameless is the rookie bot. Very, very good bot. Go for the double. If he had boost, he would have gotten the epic double touch. That's embarrassing. I'm gonna try if I set it back to 100 and then and agent info and info dot mycar dot boost is actually bigger than, let's say 50. You need at least 50 boost for a good aerial, I think. So let's see if that's better. I might make a combination of them, and in a bit I'm gonna run it with unlimited boost just to see if you can hit any aerials. I want to let him do a really cool double touch on that first kickoff. What was that turn? If he turned left here, it would have been fine. And he was like, yeah, no, gotta go right, mate. Solid kickoff. Again, I don't see go for an aerial. Yeah, it's still rookie. Rookie bot, best bot. Because that's in the air, but it's interesting aerial tactic. Okay, so right now if he has more than 50 boost, any ball just goes the tiniest amount of in the air, he's like, aerial, this bitch. Okay, so that doesn't work either. So the ball needs at least to be 500 in the air as well. And now we're just gonna do this. Import random. Okay, if random.uniform between 0 and 1000. If it equals 476, that's 1 in 1000 frames. It is once in per 16 seconds on average. The ball just goes into the air, and I think that will be funny to watch for a bit. So at some random time, the ball just goes in the middle really high. But I don't think he will go for the aerial since he doesn't have any boost at that time. So I might need to give him 100 boost as well. Yeah, it's not gonna work either. So we need to do that. So I'm just gonna copy this car state real quick. Put it in there. Make one line. Physics is not needed anyway. I just need boost amount. Make it 100. And then actually I don't like waiting this long. So if it's small or big, then I can just do smaller numbers as well. Yeah, it's smaller than 10. Pretty sure that will be too fast again. For EM range, what? Okay, so I've got a very interesting. On an error in the actual framework. That's interesting. I'm just gonna try to restart it and hopefully it works. Memes will be the Psionics RLBot. Okay, so probably goes wrong on this line. Okay, so this doesn't entirely work. $99. What is this? Why doesn't this work? Okay, so if I copy this in, and then would this work? No, this also doesn't work. So there's something wrong with the car state, which I don't know what. So that's interesting. So we'll just do this again, because that works. So then we'll just add the mutators, make it unlimited boost. Then actually run it as well. As I said, let's run it as well. Also, I've got half an hour after which I'm gonna edit my looks of the bot in 10 minutes to make it look Halloweeny. So be sure to watch out for that. I think that this is too much. Yeah, friend universe. Okay, if it's just like under 10. So now we just have bouncy ball. Yeah, it can hit that as well. Okay, so this is not actually working. I'm gonna do it time based again then. If time dot time minus self dot time smaller than 1. I don't want to add. I want to add chip. Sad. That's interesting. Not doing anything. Great. Why is that? Never mind, it's back. First kickoff doesn't matter. Is my bot gonna be called Chrząszcz, or should I just give it a Polish name and that's how you're gonna pronounce it? Oh, it's for. Why is the kickoff so slow? I already know why. Because it's kickoff. Self.action dot target speed, just pump that at a maximum. Yeah, it shouldn't go for boost at all. How did it miss? I feel like there's something wrong. And as soon as this is over, I'm gonna look at Chip's example bot and see what's wrong. And I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I should have added that. Okay, because right now it's losing badly to rookie bot. Sadly. Okay, so it's gonna blast this. If it's gonna start an area on time. No. I feel like something is wrong. So yeah, now it goes too fast. You can see it on that. He tries to go for boost. That's also a good thing. Don't go for boost if you already have boost. And bot dot boost. It's not a 33. That's 33 boost is all you need. It looks like he's sending his aerial state every time. It shouldn't, since it's in there. Right? So then what's wrong? Print the type of the action. Print the type of self.action. Okay, so we're driving. Aerial. Oh, but yeah, you see random bits of drive in there. Is there any news on how East Village is doing? Because this bot wasn't working at some point. I think you should have fixed it by now. Yeah, he always tries to go for the first moment, which is weird. He should try to predict where the ball goes, so the prediction is wrong. Yeah, this also should be prediction.balls. Prediction. That's small change. It's not gonna fix anything. It still believes it can hit the first bounce, which is annoying. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I still feel like goes for so what is it doing? It's the prediction, you take the prediction, you append it. I don't actually know why you do this. You don't actually, I don't even need that, I'm pretty sure. Well, Chip was trying to help me, but it wasn't working, and for the rest I think it's kind of off limits. But yeah, there is something wrong in the aerial class with the prediction, and I can't see it. If the position is bigger than 100, you check it in. Yeah, if I can find out the new is viable, but I don't. I need KP's code, which I should have added to the repo, now I think about it. Because that viable takes mount your own boost, and that works a bit better, but I don't think that's the issue right now. So, yeah. This is also a bunch of crap. So in the end, we just have crap. Bunch of Really badly working crap. That's where it's at. So in 20 minutes, what are we gonna do to fix it? Is his state setting wrong? Is he okay? What's wrong? It's in here. I feel like it. Okay. If the ball's in the air and we're not doing an aerial yet, can we do an aerial? We set up an aerial. Otherwise, if we're not doing an aerial, we're gonna set up our drive. What I'm wondering is, if I go for an aerial, how the fuck do I go back to a drive? How do I switch from a drive to an... Maybe self action not finished eventually becomes true. If a type is aerial, yeah, so we only do this when a type is not aerial. So we're either aerialing or we're not aerialing. We stop aerialing when aerialing is finished. Oh, no problem. Also, I've been streaming with activated windows and my build screen for the whole time. Like, it kind of keeps coming back. I need to restart my PC for it to disappear sometimes, but I didn't notice it, and apparently neither did you. But that's gonna be fun on the VOD. Okay then, so I'm still trying to figure out where shit goes wrong, basically. Yeah, Chip, you can't help right now. Oh, I'm so stupid and I hate myself for that, but let's see. When would you... When do we initialize the drive? That's actually what I'm wondering. Is the aerial finished at some point? If type of self.action is aerial and self.action done finished, print this is when, this is, I like printing in caps locks, don't question that. I need one. Okay, so apparently whenever he's aerialing, he's like, yeah, I'm actually finished with this aerial. He didn't go for an aerial there. It's weird. Oh, I should not have done that. When is it? That was so close. Not that you're ever gonna have infinite amount of boost. Sadly enough. Also, is he still spamming out this as well? No, not really. But he's also not spamming out his own aerials. Yeah, so whenever he's aerialing, apparently aerial's always finished. So we're gonna check out in the maneuvers. Yeah, pick packages are allowed. Is viable, then you have calculate course. Okay, you have self.finished. And when is self.finished? Is self.car time equals bigger than self.t-arrival? Oh, but that of course means, oh no, but that's loop, because it goes for y I is 0, meaning the arrival time is practically 0, meaning you can immediately say it's finished, meaning you can switch to a drive, meaning you can switch back to another aerial. So is viable is probably what's wrong, but it works for Chip's example bot. So maybe this is where it's wrong, but I don't know what's wrong, because well, I can't look at the code. So that's a fun loopy land we're in. And we have a quarter to figure something out. Does he ever get in an else? If here's an else, I don't even want to look up. Else. Just print something. You see, that's funny because I said just print something and then I do something. I don't need the if statement anymore. So I'm just gonna run my bot against. On one end it's like you think it's really long, on the other end you're just like, why don't I have anything available to help me? Next time I'm gonna equip Chip to my team. Please save this. Sick aerial. Like, he starts up an aerial and then he immediately starts up an aerial, another one. That's the problem. He's never gonna hit an aerial. And there's gonna be like one line of code that I need to change. Pretty sure the last half an hour has just been me moaning about the error, which I don't know what it is and how to fix it. Yeah, that could try that. That's a goal and a half. Maybe add a delay for when I can do it. Yeah, so yeah, but then I don't need self action not finished. This is gonna be fun, so if I do this. As soon as we're not doing that, pretty sure he's gonna get stuck in a loopy land. Because he will always be stuck in the aerial state. You almost hit the double touch. Okay, so now he won't go. Not an aerial. Okay, so now I need to have another check. I'm just gonna add 5 to this. Maybe if I just add like 10 seconds to this. Which is a really long time. But I might be able to at least go for an aerial normally. I want to know what I did wrong so badly. That was one heck of an aerial. That was weird. His target was very, very off. Yeah, you see, he's trying to aerial for that first point. That's it. That's gonna go back, that's gonna go back. I have no clue what I'm doing. So somehow he's still trying. Okay, so he tries, so maybe I do need to do something with that other statement I had, that array. Is that array useful? It just stores the prediction not pass. It shouldn't be useful at all. But yeah, that's the stage. The first time the ball goes up for an area, he's like, I can hit it, and then he's able to hit it eventually. But then the ball is already long gone. And I don't think I can figure that out in 7 minutes. So if I run it now, like one kickoff, yeah. You should go for the ball there, mate. I hope East Village made something way better than me. That was almost close. I have to give him that. No, you're right. This is not the best. I have 5 minutes. Well, if I haven't been able to figure it out in the last 30, it probably won't now. But now I have deadline stress. Maybe deadline stress brings the best in me. Alright. Is the repo here? No. Oh, it started out with my amazing art. I'm gonna go quickly to the dogs. Just light years ago. Alright, so I also, in the original, very simple, I also had this. Maybe only append to that, I know that. I don't know if we should do something else with it. I'm getting the Revo vibes. Yeah, well, the Revo is fixed. Now I have Gosling's new state too. My original plan is adding these aerials to the Revo, turning down his boost usage, so you always have enough boost for any kind of aerials. And then he might be alright. But now I think I'm gonna have to let it be like this. Maybe I can not gonna keep away the rendering. Wait a minute, I do action.step twice. That's a big difference. So that means he's doing everything twice as quick. Maybe that should change. Now he's becoming adversity bot. So what he did last time, if you do step twice, he thinks he's running on 30 FPS. Actually, I should be running on 60 FPS as well, since it's made for that. So add that guy that. I don't know if you are watching. Do you cap your stream at 60 or 120 FPS? Okay, it does make them better. Wait a minute, he grabs boost when he has lower than 34 boost, but he never uses boost, so this should be 35, since you get 34 on spawn. Oh, I still have state setting enabled. I should turn it off as well. I don't think you'll be happy with having that, so then time can also go. Okay, cool, because I just realized it needs to be this. Why did it turn left there? Or right? I don't know what side it turned. Well, if I just hit one random aerial and it somehow goes in, that's one challenge. I might win actually, and otherwise I'm gonna make the Halloweeniest car there is. Actually, you know what? The ball goes up, just go for something. Just try to be innovative. I'm thinking this is probably it. I don't think I have much time, right? Do I have to do the appearance right away, or can I? We got like one panic changes. If losing, try to win. You can use boost here, that's fine. Don't use boost there. Just try to save boost for any kind of aerial. Work for aerials, please. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done. This is it. I'm out. Do I have to change the thingy immediately? You know what, I'm already gonna try to make a Halloweeny looking car. And afterwards I'm gonna look at Chip's code and look what I did wrong. So, you can stay for a bit. I want a new preset. What is this? This is gonna go. I still don't know how I'm gonna do it. Paper boating. That's funny there. I got 10. Yeah, okay. Does this count if I change my own car in Halloweeny style? Okay, so we need something that already looks dressed up. So I'm thinking the Ripper. Looks cool. Looks dressed up. It has cobwebs. I think cobwebs is a must. And we need dark colors. It needs to be finding of green, lime green, and dark. But what about the Polish code? I will call it. Yeah, that's my bot name. I won't change code. I'm just gonna. That's his name. With a capital letter. Okay, I also have to rename all the files here. Is Rocket League gonna crash when actually reading this name? Yeah, I know it has to be on the bot. I'm just trying some things out. I need something scary. Like these watermelons. This is great. This is what I want. I think I need Troublemaker, but I don't know if they're in the pack already. That name is gonna break the framework to the fullest. Not my problem. Yeah, these are the wheels I need. I need Troublemaker wheels, but I don't think they're in the pack. What can we do in here? Something greenish. No. What is spooky? We have a spooky decal. Slime. Yeah, definitely. What am I gonna put on top? Well, I need dark wheels for this to work. I don't think the Troublemaker wheels work. They work a bit. Maybe we can. Some pinkish. We're gonna test if it breaks. Okay, so we need something scary. Definitely a chainsaw. Why? It's green. What's the normal color of this chainsaw? I don't know. I feel like the chainsaw's more of a cool topper. Yeah, I use this quite a bit. I might have gotten a little bit too much gold. Okay, this is definitely good for the orange team. Maybe this one for the blue team. The spiderweb decal is not. Yeah, the chainsaw is not green originally. That's kind of annoying. I have a green. I'll use the twisted tree then. A happy penguin. Alright, these feel so lame to use. It's like not that I'm using. No, I'm using Devil's Horn. I like Devil's Horn. Almost 6,000 goals on them. Can't really hate with them. If I'm gonna have the Polish croissant name, can I rock the Polish flag? I'm not actually watching. That looks cool. I'm not gonna use it. I've never used any of these. It's kind of cool. It's red. I need some more greenish. I think I'm gonna rock the Polish flags. Poland. Standard purple, because that's all you need in life. It's a bot. Why have I never used this binary thing? That's sick. Of course it needs to be binary. I'm gonna use that. That's amazing. Wait a minute. Oh, you can't hear me. I don't have the mouth yet. Okay. Okay, so I think this is it. Except that I need to use Twisted Tree, which is everybody is gonna use. I needed to make it a bit more reddish. It looks, I love this color since it's so dark, but I need some pinkish. This is a good color scheme. I don't think so. I think the wheels are too bright. The skull in the middle is good. Can I ask opinions? But it's a community choice, so I don't know. Otherwise I would go for Cristianos. Tough choice. I think I need skeletons and wheels. This looks cool. And then this is what I want. I'm gonna take it a spin in free training. Oh, you're the maker of Twiggy. That's cool. Yeah, Twiggy needs something of trees. I should use this car. I can't flick at the moment. Okay, so I need to change. I need to put this on my bot still. So I'm gonna do that. Then I'm gonna try to check if it actually breaks the bot. If it does, that would be amazing. Show up. Okay, I'm pretty sure this should be its appearance. So we're gonna go for the Ripper. 600. Okay, so I'm gonna need to know the colors. That's something for the wiki again. I still don't know how that shit works. Thanks so much for that. On the wiki. Bot customization. Okay. So this is 0, this is 10, 20. 30 on green, so blue primary color is 30. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's 60 on both. And then this is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 67. Are you kind of with me? The decal is just posted in my chat. Turn it on a 3. The wheels. I don't think Troublemaker are even in there. No, but on blue there's Sanchez DZ, so then here I'm just gonna use Cristiano's. As long as you don't change it too much, you can have 5 minutes to add it to... What can I add to my bot? You mean this extra stuff or extra code? Oh well, what boost am I using? Of course I'm using slime. Slime boost. Antenna. Poland. Where is the Polish flag? There it is. What hand? What hand am I using on blue? The chainsaw. Of course, of course. So the chainsaw, and this is the devil's horn. Paint finish our twisted tree as well. Do I need to change this or not? Is server gate? I'm gonna watch server gate. Oh, that's a good wheel. Yeah, I'm gonna use that on my... I'm gonna use that, thank you. I don't think I need to change this, right? I'm gonna go for unknown then. Also unknown, which doesn't actually change anything. Can I just put it to 0? Engine audio. Where's the card I'm using? The repairer. The trail is binary. Just because it's a ball. The cool explosion standard purple. I should do vampire bat. But I wanna use. Okay, so now we're gonna see if it crashes the universe. The Polish name. Oh, it didn't change. Whoopsie. No, it didn't save it somewhere. Oh, why you do this? Now I have to change everything again. I'm pretty sure you just saw me change everything, but I lost everything. I don't know where the fuck it went. Car type is 600 right now. Yeah. I'm gonna need some extra time then, if I can. Because you saw me change everything and now just... No clue. No clue what happened. You posted it as the 3 ones. I don't know where the fuck I found server gate. Yo, thank you so much for sharing that clip. I didn't even realize I was still streaming. Yeah, I didn't save my loadout. Auto save. Please save it this time. We're gonna run it right now. No, that's not. Yo, Polish. Polish is allowed. Oh, I didn't set the colors. Whoops. No, that was also not intended. Thanks for pointing that out, guys. Much appreciated. What are the colors? Yeah, I need like HD for this. $60 and 60. I'm pretty sure this is 67 and this is 33, but it might be 30 as well. $10, $20, yeah, that's 30. So that should be 30, that should be 60, that's 60, and that should be 67. Yeah, that's alright. Okay, let's see it again. It should be Polish right now. Well, that means I'm done. This is it. That's my VOD. What I'm gonna do right now is, just because I can't handle it not working, I'm gonna try to look up what I did wrong. I won't change anything. I'll just point it out. Of course, it's not a folder anymore since it turned into, yeah, like, the fuck is that, man? Polish. It's Polish. Oh, apparently I did it alright. Something else is wrong. That's interesting. Well, then there's something else wrong. So this will be the end of the stream. Can you upload it? Yeah, I can. Do you need it to GitLab? I can also just zip it and send it to you that way. Also, anyone want to play Rocket League in a bit? You won't have time to cast. If you want to cast with somebody, I can accompany you. That sounds wrong. I can help you if you want. I will zip it and send to you. Oh, why can't you mic? Yeah, I'll do it on stream, so you know, no shenanigans. Down there. We'll just go. Here, everybody can enjoy it. I did it in the Discord. Sure, if it's Sunday evening, I'm available. I'll also get rid of my quit Windows thingy. Well, I'm gonna end the stream here. Bye, guys.